Okay, well, hello. Welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. We're gonna do the North American side challenge rift, and oof, it is painful, real painful. I'm gonna move some things around and right click and move them over. I'm gonna put my tornado on my left click. I'm gonna put my meteor on my R. My buff is gonna go there, and my slow time is gonna go here, just because that's a little bit more what I'm used to. So first thing we should know is that we have to ignite enemies with 3 different sources of fire damage to gain any sort of damage mitigation at all. So basically, we're made completely of paper. For each individual mob that we ignite with 3 different sources of fire damage, we gain some damage reduction and some damage because they burn until they die. The greater the rift level is low enough that it's not really feasible to do that. You just kind of want to elite hunt. So your ignite counts as 1 source, your convergence counts as a 2nd, and your tornado counts as a 3rd. So you'll notice that I had a Firebird's Finery stack there for a second before they died. If you look real close down here, you'll see it right now. That's your damage increase and your damage mitigation. Notice how quickly that drops off? That is representative of the rift as well. So, how do we do this? Well, the first floor is an open map. So we're going to be making use of Shantado's Force to help us clear through it. Shantado's Force reads that every second while in Archon form you expel a wave of destruction, dealing 4,000% weapon damage to enemies within 30 yards. This damage scales with attack speed. Every time you hit with an attack while not in Archon form, 4,000% damage is added to the wave. So you notice this little yellow orb down here with the 12 next to it. That means I'm at 12 stacks. I can go all the way up to 20. There's 13. Each individual tornado only gives you 1 stack per mob it hits. No, 1 stack period. That's really bad. But we can channel and get stacks that way as well. So now when we hit our Archon form, we unleash waves of destruction. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, this person built out their Archon form to be lightning, even though it's a Firebird set. So we want to just try to stay alive. It's really squishy. It's a bit hard to do. Our slow time bubble can help us with this a little bit, but it's not great. But it can help slow projectiles and the like. It will also reduce enemies' attack speed. So we can use that to throw down on top of enemies. And then our tornado actually will group things up. I don't know why it's not in the practice mode here. But because we have Valbreak's Rebuke, it'll go at a straight path. And then because we have Rancer's Folly, it will group things up. So your tornadoes basically group up enemies. And what I noticed worked out best, you can take or leave it, do as you wish, is that on the non-elite packs I didn't want to kill, I'd throw out the tornado and then I would just run by them. I wouldn't try to kill them. Your meteor will hit like a truck because you have no first boast, but he took the one with a cooldown of 15 seconds. So you can't use it reliably. It's better just to save for elites, I think. So our main goal is to get Shantado stacks and then kill the elites with the multi-meteor, and probably pop Shantados when we're at like 15 stacks or something like that. Nah, I don't know, guys. Let's give it a go. Putting on our Ignite weapon right away. I'm going to drop my meteor. That's not the meteor meant to drop. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to pop my Archon. So we had a few stacks of Shantados built up before we popped the Archon. Not quite ideal, but it'll work to start off here. We cleared out the first elite with the meteor pop. And then we want to just kind of use Shantados to clear out as much of this as we can. And then we're going to walk up this way, and there's a conduit. We use that to our advantage too. Dropping the meteor directly on the elite's head, and then channeling, and then doing the tornado should mean that he dies relatively quickly, hopefully, question mark. Nope, we died instead. It's a fun build. Meteor. Missed. I missed him with the meteor. Yikes. We got him anyway. Alright, we don't need to go up further that way. There's nothing really up there. We do still have... Actually, I wasted most of my... I will actually use my meteor on that pack of trash because that was quite a bit of trash. I don't know. It's something, that's for sure. Right, let's start over. Let's try it again. This is it's not a super easy challenge rift. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. It's not super easy. Meteor. Dunk. Dunk. And I'm gonna pop my Archon. And hit Q for a little bit of extra damage on him. I don't know if I charged up my Archon enough first there. I kind of want to save the proc, the cheat death proc, though. So. Okay. We didn't die with it this time, that's good. So using this conduit's gonna be really important for us to make it through this rift, I think. Meteor or tornado to group them up. Tornado to group them up. I think that was the key I wasn't doing the first time around there. And I'm dead. It's a frustrating challenge rift. Recast my magic weapon, drop my meteor, tornado to group them up. Pop my Archon, move through. Mash my Q button. Shantados is such a big part of your damage, which is so weird for like a Firebirds build. For this Firebirds build that doesn't use the fire element of Shantados. Alright. It's weird. We're just gonna... I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, it's weird. We're up to 8 stacks of Shantados. I think when we die we actually lose them, which is muy no bueno. Pop my potion there to stay alive. Using the meteor to blow up the elites. And we're just gonna keep moving through here. God, it's made of paper, I swear. Just made of paper. I think I'm just gonna get off this floor. The next floor is not a whole lot better, honestly, but at least we can avoid the damage here a little bit easier. So that works out. Yeah, Shantados does the majority of the work for us. Just kind of follow the path straight. Oh, Shantados is done. Now we're made of paper again. We can again though use the meteors to kind of group them up and bypass them. I think we... Nope, wrong way. Or not meteors, use the tornadoes to group them up and bypass them. I just wasted a tornado or a meteor on a non-elite pack. We got it. walk through. Stuff blows up. There's probably a much better way to do this. This is just how I ultimately found that worked for me. Kind of. Kind of worked for me. Oy. There's our Archon pop again. Now we can take the speed pylon and use it to dash to elites with our Archon form active, and this gives us the majority of our progression. This is like the saving grace at the end kind of thing. Try not to kill yourself there though. And there should be another elite right up here. We just kind of want to drop our stuff on him. Now we're on to the Rift Guardian, which is going to be kind of more of the same baloney. We want to just kind of ignite him with all 3 spells. Get as much charge on our Shantados as we can. And then we just need to stay alive for a few seconds while we wait for our Shantados or our fire to kill him. And we're done! Easy, right? This is a terrible challenge rift. I know my time is terrible. I really don't like Firebirds, but hopefully you guys getting to see me struggle makes you feel better. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. Next week will be my last one for a couple weeks because I have to move. Next week I can do it, and then the week after I will not be able to do the challenge rift, so you won't see it 2 weeks from now, or possibly 3 weeks from now. Packing up our house and moving halfway across the country to Seattle. So if you don't see it for a couple weeks, that's why. Don't worry. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, favorite, share, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. Bye, YouTube.